Hi, welcome back to Through It All with the Moffats. I'm in this beautiful tank top today because I'm getting my hair colored. So I don't actually want to wear anything nice. I have my lovely assistant, Melody.
Hi.
She's always awesome and offered to help me color my hair, make sure I get everything. I know it comes to you as a surprise that purple is not my natural color. So it's not. It comes from a tube. And this is the brand I'm using today. And this is not a paid drop or any endorsement or anything like that. But I wonder if you can see it there. And it's called Argan Oil. Oh, it's not focusing. I apologize. Look at my beautiful nails that I did. I also do my own nails because I'm that cheap. Just FYI. Color my hair, cut my hair, do my own nails. And yeah, so this is a semi-permanent. It rinses out. I know it's not completely rinsed out, but if you look at the back of my head, I think this is where I sleep because this is where it gets all kind of matted, but it's all blonde, which is why perhaps my pillow was purple. I should maybe get a black pillowcase because my lighter one is getting colored. Or maybe purple. Dark purple would be perfect, right?
Because you say everything's better in purple.
That is true. Life motto. Own it. Accept it. It is actually true. Everything is better in purple. Well, 95% of things are better in purple. So I'm going to put some hair color in my hair. And I'm pretty much going to live with it in my hair for the rest of the evening. Because as a hairdresser, I have learned that the longer you keep it in, the longer it'll stay in. And the first thing I do actually, if my assistant can pass me my cap, my beautiful cap, thank you, is I use one of these gorgeous shower caps. And I put this on and I leave it on for at least 2 hours because you don't want it to dry out. And the heat from your head opens the cuticles of your hair even more, and then the color then absorbs into the cuticle. Then what you want to do is you want to take the gorgeous cap off. I know it's going to be hard to part with that. And then leave your hair until it dries. What happens then, and I'm trying to look down a little bit because I don't want that glare off the light. What happens then is that your cuticles then close back up, capturing the color in your hair follicles, and not follicles, because that's, although it does, if you keep it on too close to the scalp for a really long time, your scalp will be purple as well. Anyways, it closes the cuticle up, capturing that color in, and it'll stay longer than just a few washes. This has been over a month already that I colored my hair, and it's still quite purple here. Like I said, I'm doing it because it's this blonde spot here that looks really weird. Here. Maybe I'll even, can you see it? Is it showing?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's awful. It's awful. Okay, so I think that's the hairdresser in me as well. So, you know, I've got this beautiful, funky, no product hair going on today because you want clean hair when you do your colors, because then more color will be captured in. And I'm getting that glare.
It's fine.
Apparently I need to get some contacts. Maybe that's the key. So I'm going to go ahead and get my assistant to put the color into the bowl. We're going to use a bowl and brush because you want to evenly distribute it. There's the bowl. Beautiful.
And the brush.
I'll be Vanna today.
Okay, so do I just pour this in?
Yeah, just squeeze it in.
How much?
Not quite the rest of the tube.
Okay.
I should use my little tube curler thing. We'll go ahead and...
No more.
You know, we could start with that. And we could always add more. Because you don't have to worry because there's no peroxide, no ammonia, none of that stuff that kills your hair. So you just add it. There's no color formula that you have to work out. It's just the straight tube, and we just get to put it on. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it for a little bit. Go again.
My favorite things to do is bake and color hair. I've always wanted to try doing my own hair, but seems harder than doing someone else's hair.
It's very much harder, and you should probably wait till maybe you've taken some classes or I teach you how to do it.
Yeah.
I am a licensed hairdresser, and
You went to school for that, right?
I did I finished a 2-year course in just under a year.
So you took more than one
So you took
course.
2 years in one.
Well, you can take like extra classes, so you don't have to do it in 2 years.
When I took hairdressing, you had to take your theory, you had to take your practical, and then you had to have apprentice hours in the shop at the school. Now you have to actually apprentice even outside the school. You have to apprentice for another 2 years, but I didn't have to do that.
Lucky.
Well, yes and no. You know, I feel like I apprenticed. I worked at a salon called Manhattan's for Hair in Polo Park for many years. And it was there that I really, really learned how to cut hair, men's and women's. I feel like I owe my hairdressing career to the people there that own that salon. They were amazing mentors, as well as their daughter. She showed me an amazing trick on how to cut layered hair, way easier than what we learned in school, and it made way more sense. So yeah, I am so grateful to them for all that they taught me and the patience that they had. And
Clients. You said patient. Sound like you're sick.
no, as in they were patient with me.
Okay.
Not patience. No, my clients were awesome as well.
Can you open it too?
Oh, maybe. You got it all goopy.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Is this the cheese?
No, the sliced cheese. My other younger daughter, Katerina, has offered to make me a grilled cheese sandwich. I feel like I'm being spoiled today. It's like my spa day. It's fantastic. And making me a grilled cheese is not easy because you have to use, have a dairy allergy and a gluten allergy. So we have vegan cheese and we have bread that is dairy, egg, gluten,
Are you sure
somewhat
it's in
flavor free. But
here? Are you
no,
sure
it's
in here?
it's not in there, honey. It's on the skinny shelf on your left hand side.
Really trying to get your roots.
No, not in the drawer. The skinny shelf. You know how we have 2 big shelves?
Here?
Nope.
Or this one?
That one.
Hey, we're having a
Left side. Not on the top, but the middle one.
I found it.
There we go.
Well, we're just
Sometimes my kids and my husband get annoyed with me because I know exactly where some things are. Some things I don't. But I'll be like, yeah, they'll be like, Mom, it's not there. It's not there. And I'll be like, yes, it is. It's this place and this place. And then they go, and I'm like, it wasn't there before. I don't know if any of you other moms have ever had that opportunity to say that. I'm going, uh-huh. But at least somebody knows.
I hate when I go downstairs and I can't find something and I look like everywhere. And then someone comes up and it's like, I found it first try.
Yeah.
But I do like when I do that to Kat. A lot.
This cheese does not have the greatest smell.
It's fine. It's vegan.
It has a tang to it.
I give kudos to those who choose to be vegan because it's a special diet. Like if you can enjoy this food, then you're wonderful.
Sorry.
I am glad that I now have the choice of being able to have a type of cheese, because I was missing out on a lot. And I always wanted to cheat, but my systems did not enjoy when I cheated. It was awful. And so it was never really worth it. But
Kayla cheats all the time.
she doesn't have as bad as Mummy.
Yeah. But then she complains the next day about cheating.
I'm sorry I'm squinting. It's because I took the glasses off and I'm blind.
Do you want your glasses?
No, because I would prefer them not to be colored. Although they are purple anyways, but, you know.
Mom, Mom, do you want 2 pieces?
I'm like trying to get her layer
Yes,
so I can
please.
get your roots.
Yeah, they'll even though they're dark, a little bit darker, they still will color.
Oh, okay. So you might have really dark roots.
That's okay. I'm down with that.
Okay, now it's time for front. Gotta get more. I'm not trying to get too much because last time I did this, I colored her a lot.
Yes. Do you want me to lean back? Oh, you just. I think it's this. It's this hand. You sweep my forehead.
I know.
Maybe you should get a Kleenex. Is it all on my forehead?
No.
No. Hey, I can feel it.
Stay. Okay, well, so I was holding that with my left hand,
Do you see this? She
and
says she didn't get any color on me. I think she might be wrong. I'm blind, but I'm not dumb.
I saw that. I can't pick anything up without getting color on it because I have color on both of my hands.
I don't know where the Kleenex is either.
Um,
I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I seem to have gotten most of it off. It'll be fine. Makeup will cover that. I hope.
okay. And that's it.
If God would have let us choose our skin color, I would have totally have chosen purple.
No, Mom,
I would have.
purple skin?
Well, you know, if the world
If-
were already rainbow skinned, right? Like you could choose. If,
Okay, I don't think
then
purple skin
I
would
don't
look
think
nice.
I don't think purple skin would be any different. It wouldn't be different.
Mom,
It would just be
purple
another
skin.
color. But if
I could
if
pick my
other
hair-
people had purple skin or blue skin or green skin or turquoise,
Normal
peacock blue. I know people whose favorite color is peacock blue.
Grandma's.
Maybe
My favorite color is green. I don't have a certain
somebody
green.
wanted to be chartreuse. Who knows?
I don't know. I don't even know what chartreuse is.
It's a it's a
Bluish kind of green?
no, it's a purple.
Mom!
It's a pinky purple.
So like your hair, kind of?
This is more plum-ish.
One of my friend's favorite fruit is a lime. Turn that light off. Oh. And she likes the fruit because it's sour, but she also likes it because it's green. Her favorite color is green.
So does she like pickles too then?
No.
No?
She likes the color of pickles, but she doesn't like
No.
the flavor.
We really love pickles in this house. I believe that's my son's silhouette there. Hello, son. How are you?
It's a day.
It's a day. He is currently working on his story, and he loves to write. Right,
Well,
Alex?
I like to read, I just don't like to write.
That's
And
me.
that's why we're doing this because
Yeah, I still have to get over the writing and the reading, you know.
I'm more of the writer.
I'm at writer's block and I haven't even written anything yet.
then I want you to do your outline. I don't want you to write your story. I want you to write an outline, what your story is going to be.
I forget
That's
what outline is.
part of.
Last
Write
time
it-
I wrote a story
write
was
it
in grade
down.
5.
Well, and that's another reason why we're doing this is because you have to know this for school, for university, for anything in life. You have to know how to write.
The last time I wrote
So
was last
it's very
year.
important. I'm sure you guys will encourage Alex in his writing.
I told him what to
So
write.
please send him
Go.
maybe what you do and how you use writing.
Okay, we need more.
You can post down below and I'll read them to him, and maybe we'll have a discussion about it. Or homeschooling. That could be another post. And we'll see write your experiences with homeschooling. I'd love to hear that. How you got your children to write. And they get to pick the topic. So it can be anything that they're interested in. I'm totally gung-ho with that.
Can you just-
I don't know what you want me to do, sweetie. Just move my head. So I'm not limiting them as to what they need to write on this project. I have in the past given them subjects, but this time this is their final project in writing, so they get to choose. It just has to be a story, a full story with full sentences, with a climax and a plot line and all that good stuff. So that's that.
In school, I was never good at writing or reading or talking. All those subjects in the same category. Wasn't good at.
I think you've always been good at talking. That might be part of the problem.
No, I mean, like, I can't say words properly. I know
That
what
is
they
true.
are. It's just
She
that...
has a phonetical issue. I can't remember the exact name. It's phonetic something rather. And in her head, as she hears it, if I say lawnmower, her brain hears it as mow lawner.
Okay, that was... I don't think that anymore.
Well, that's good. But her brain actually flips the words and mixes them up. So she's had a really... she's worked very hard on speaking as well as reading and writing. And she's come a long way since we first found out why she was the way she was. I had been trying to get her to see in the school system someone for a long time because of her speech. I thought she had some sort of issue with her mouth and maybe we could get some exercises. It turns out it wasn't her speech at all, but it was this little quirk in her brain.
And like words, like silent letters, my brain will try and like sound out that letter with the word.
If you heard it just happened again, instead of saying letters, she said leathers.
No,
Yeah.
I said letter.
No, you said leathers.
Yeah, you said leathers
But
first.
yeah, so
Right,
her some of her letters she has, or she'll hear something, but it won't be the right letter that she hears, or sometimes her brain does not connect the letter with the proper sound, even though we go over it tons and tons of times, and it's okay because we're still working on it, and it might be something that she needs to work on for the rest of her life, but at least now we know and have methods to help us deal with that. So she worked on that with a speech pathologist for a good portion of a school year.
It was from 2 to 4.
Grades 2 to 4?
No, 2 to 3. No.
No, it wasn't that long. It was like maybe a year and a half.
We started in like the middle of grade 1 till grade 3.
Okay, so.
Perfect.
But now they feel that she has all the tools that she needs. So that's wonderful news.
Yes.
So now we're just putting them into practice. Practice makes perfect.
I just hit your back.
You did. Ah, that hurt. I feel like I could go to sleep. This is so relaxing.
I do like when people play with my hair. Kayla was brushing my hair one day, and she was finished, and she put down the brush, and I kind of said, keep brushing.
It is wonderful.
It's like a head
It's something,
massage.
I can be putting color in my own hair and I don't get relaxed. So this is a special treat for me.
We're just that good kids.
Cheese is almost
You
done.
are wonderful. Ooh, it smells lovely.
Just a little bit.
Is it done here? You need to grab these little hairs.
Yes.
I still feel like it's dry. I usually put a little bit, like a dab of color on my finger.
Like your real finger?
No, on the glove finger. And then pull back. Like this is still too dry here too.
Okay. So just do it this way. So like this kind of?
Sure.
And just kind of like pull it back?
Yep. I think the problem is that these gloves are too big for you.
Yeah. So they like to move around. And I did get paint on my thigh. So yeah.
Just gonna.
Usually when we get to this part, Mom finishes it off. Because like I've got the main portion, it's just those little bits that I can't get. So she's going to finish it off. I'm gonna go take off these gloves. So I'm actually gonna inside out them, right? Inside out
I would go wash your hands first.
with the gloves on.
Honey, this is actually, I need more in here.
Pardon?
We need to really get this wet. There's not enough.
Wash your hands with the gloves on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to my room and to my bathroom and just finish this up. And just add a little more on because I like to soak it really, really good. And I can't properly see with this. So we will see you in a little bit. Okay, so I've gone and put on this beautiful cap. And now I'm going to go and work out, not actually work out, but work in the garage where I am currently building a coffee table. So we'll scan here. And so I'm just starting to do the top. It's going to be stained brown, but all this wood actually came from pallets. I still have a few pallets left and there's a bunch outside that have been stacked. Just trying to find some that have some beautiful grain like these ones here. And I'm just going to play around and put it together like a puzzle, I guess, and just see what I can get. I also still have to glue the top portion. The bottom two here, ouch, I just got a sliver, are nailed and glued together, but I don't have this one glued yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that today as well, since I'm in my beautiful clothing here. And I can't wait to see this when it's done. I've got my wood that I have sanded. My husband just took down the bikes, and the kids were in here moving things around, so nothing is organized. And I'm kind of going a little bit nuts, but I'm going to try and let that go and just maybe organize a bit here before I get down to work as well, because I need my space. So we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye. My children must just love it when I come to pick them up at school in the lovely cap. I've gone ahead and glued the table. Couldn't find my husband's saw, so I guess I'll have to wait to start working on the top. It seems like it's taking forever because I just can't find anything, and William is working late because it's tax time. So life happens. It's messy. But yeah, I'm off to go pick up Sam. She's off early, and so I'm just leaving now. Okay, bye.